Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really sorry for the delay. Today we're going to talk about jealousy, which is a subject that I'm dying to dig into for a long time, and now I finally have the chance to do it. So have you ever experienced a scenario like this? Hey Dan, guess what? I got the offer! Oh my god, no way. Really? Yeah, I can't believe it's true. Oh my god, congratulations! I'm so happy for you. Come on, hug. Wait, this is a very good friend of yours, probably the best one. And at this moment, you genuinely feel happy for her, but deep down, you just can't ignore that you somewhat feel jealous. Why not me? Or in more extreme case, you are bitter against them simply because they got something you want and you don't. I don't know if you guys have the same feeling as me. At some point, probably. Well, I do, and for a long time, I don't want to admit it because I'm so ashamed of myself. Like, how can you even have this kind of ugly emotion? That's just something you're not supposed to have, because that means you're selfish and mean. But unfortunately, as a human being, envy is part of our normal emotions. The question is, why? Well, because you're viewing life as a competition. In school, you're competing against your classmates for higher ranking. In workplace, you're competing with your colleagues for promotion. And even in your life, you're competing with your friends for so-called better life. Most people operate with the scarcity mentality, meaning they act as though everything is zero-sum. In other words, if you get it, then I don't. People with a scarcity mentality have a very hard time sharing recognition or credit and find it difficult to be genuinely happy for others' successes. But actually, the whole mindset of competition is based on a false premise. You assume there's a finite-sized pie, that one more success in another's life equals one less success in mine. You don't believe there's plenty out there, but in reality, the pie keeps growing. Another success doesn't mean I have less shot at it. In fact, another success can actually be my success if I had an opportunity to encourage and promote them along the way. Naturally, if you see everything as a competition, there gotta be winners and losers, right? It's a constant battle that works against our heart and soul. We experience envy over other people's appearance, talents, relationships, and bank accounts. After all, if they can cause us to recklessly desire the possession of another, they can drive us to go great lengths to acquire it for ourselves. Well, let me share with you a real-world example. I learned a great lesson from a friend who was my primary school classmate. We went to different high schools. She got into a not-so-good one, but in second year, she managed to transfer to one of the best high schools in our province. It is another city. Well, maybe not transfer, more like she had classes there, but she still didn't belong to that school. And as you know, prestigious school has not only the most intelligent students, but also the most experienced and professional teachers. They have so many valuable resources. So at first, my friend would often share those materials with her former classmates, like the weekly exam paper, tips and summary on important subjects, etc. Generally those materials won't be shared with students outside the school, and you can buy it in a bookstore, but they are extremely helpful. However, she never heard a thank you from them. What's worse, she even found some girls speaking ill of her simply because they're jealous of her being able to study in such a great school. That completely pissed her off. Like, I treated you guys so well that I'm unselfishly sharing those materials with you, but what I got in return, you guys are giving me cold shoulders. I don't deserve this. You know what? I quit. You guys do not expect to get anything from me anymore. And my friend told me that as time went by, she was not mad at her classmates anymore, but instead, she thinks they are stupid, because your jealousy will only make you feel imbalanced, angry, and unfair. If you are carrying this kind of emotion baggage, you won't go any further. Your jealousy won't stop me from making progress, from being a better person. You only saw a competition, but think about it. If I become somebody one day, you will benefit too as my friend, right? That's why people are eager to expand their social circle, but now you're doing the opposite. You're pushing me away. That's just stupid. Honestly, my friend's story really impressed me. Later, I read a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Efficient People. The author talks about win-win situation. Among all a combination between win and lose, the best is win-win. With win-lose or lose-win, the person appears to get what he wants at the moment, but the results will negatively impact the relationship between the two people going forward. This point is very intriguing indeed. That reminds me of the equilibrium point in economics. I'm sure lots of you have heard about it before. Like only when the suppliers are supplying the amount at exactly what the buyers want, the market can achieve equilibrium. Otherwise, if the supplier is supplying less, the higher demand leads to higher prices. With the foreseeable benefits, the supplier will produce more. The oversupply will lead to a drop in the price, eventually moving back to the equilibrium point. So that magic point actually resembles the win-win situation. Only when the mutual parties both benefit from the deal can your relationship go further, right? If I keep losing while you are winning all the time, I won't cooperate with you anymore, right? So genuinely and practically rejoice the fortune of others. If somebody receives something that you desire, be happy for them. If you want it, they probably did too. Joy is not a finite resource, and the day when you learn to experience happiness in others' joy is the day you take a huge step to overcoming envy once and for all. Okay, so basically this is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Any questions, comments, please leave down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.